What's up, you guys? Welcome back to another vlog, and it is still the same day as I was recording these other videos. It's just a little further into the day now. Right now it is 8:31 in the morning, so we are about 5.5 hours into the day. I recorded a couple videos, got in touch with my coach, just went over an overview of the plan for this week for my calories, macros, and just workout routine. So we just made some adjustments, and after that I went to the gym, and now I am back from the gym all cleaned up, and right now I'm just making a breakfast. So I'm just waiting for my water filter to start working, and while that's doing its thing, I'm just gonna, should I set the camera down? I guess I could set the camera down here. Yeah, you guys could just hang out with me today while I make my breakfast. I'm making like these protein oats that have been prescribed to me, and it's super good. So chocolate chip protein oats. I just put the chocolate chip touch myself, and then I'm just gonna add a little bit of water to it, eat it with some banana peanut butter and some cinnamon, and that's a wrap. So it's about 600 calories, give or take. So nice filling breakfast, good to recover from after a workout. And yeah, guys, this is basically day in the life of someone who's working, I guess you could say, two jobs in a way, because I'm working on my online business and myself in the mornings, and then during the day I actually have like my normal 9 to 5 job, the income that supplements all of this. So I guess what I really wanted to go into today's video is just about how to be taken seriously as a younger guy, because chances are, if you're anything like me, you want to get really far in life. You want, I don't know, promotions, you want to start your own business, you want to sell your services. But the problem is that because you're so young, people don't take you seriously. Like, the amount of times I've had to deal with this shit, you know, especially in the car dealership world, it's just really annoying, because you get counted out really quickly, and you get counted out before you even have a chance to speak, before you even get a chance to show what you're capable of. It's really annoying. So a few things that I can advise you if you are a younger guy is, the very first thing that you should focus on is improving your appearance. Like, I know it's such a like basic piece of advice, but it is so essential. Like, before you could even sell anything, before you could even ask people to judge you for the things you have to say, you have to know that when you walk into the room, before they hear any of that, the first thing that they see is you, right? The first thing that they buy before they buy what you have to say is you. So your appearance is very essential to being taken seriously. And depending on your industry, like, look, if you're in the streetwear industry, high fashion, if you're in the music industry, if you're in, like, let's just say, for those of you in Miami, like, if you're doing something in like Wynwood area, obviously what I'm telling you is very invalid. But I'm speaking to you guys who are in the professional workplace, or if you want to have a professional aura about you, you have to improve your appearance, and you have to dress more reserved, you have to look more professional, you have to look more clean. So take a look at your wardrobe, look at what you're wearing now, because if you're trying to scream entrepreneur, businessman, but if you're wearing a graphic tee and you look like a candy wrapper, obviously people are not going to listen to you. So really account for your personal image. And I know that it's not exactly ideal where people judge the book by its cover, but that's just the way this world works. So you can love it or hate it, but you do have to know how to play the game, okay? So appearance is one, grooming, everything, your haircut, right? Especially if you're in the professional work environment, or you just want to be really treated as like serious and respectable entrepreneur. Like, it comes down to looking professional, man. So you could have a cool haircut, but make sure it's not like exotic. Like, I'm not saying, I don't have anything against these like exotic haircuts. And as far as exotic haircuts, I'm talking about drop fade mullets, you know, fades with like designs on the side, you know, slitting your eyebrow. Like, all these things are cool because I've done them before. But if you want to make it, in my opinion, if you want to be seen, you want to have presence, you have to look clean cut and professional. So you're gonna have to get a bit more of a classier haircut. So enough about appearance. The second thing that you have to do is improve your communication skills. Communication is everything. So the first thing that they see is you, and then once you have that checked off, right? If you have the appearance, that gets your foot in the door. Now it's completely up to you with what you want to do with it. And the second weapon that comes to use is your communication skills. How articulate are you? How clear are you with your communication? Do you stutter? Do you go, do you forget what you have to say? Right? Do you know how to rebuttal? Do you know how to use filler words instead of stuttering? Right? So instead of being asked a question and going, you read directly, say, that's a great question. It gives you time to think. So you have to know how to structure your thought process as well. There's a lot of detail that goes into this, right? So communication is another important thing. The next thing, it all goes hand in hand, but body language. Body language is super, super important. Hold on, let me fill this up with some water. Body language is super important, okay? Now, how do you achieve body language? In my opinion, it's just small wins, okay? You don't have to do anything significant in your life to have a really good body language. It's just small wins. So if you can take care of the basics, if you can get up on time, in my opinion, that's the standard. If you can get up on time, that gives you crazy amount of confidence. Like in my opinion, this is the way I talk to myself. If I can't even get up on time, what makes me think I can do anything else great in life? The most basic thing, and just being honest with myself and listening to myself. If I say I'm going to get up at 3, I'm going to get up at 3, right? So that little boost of confidence adds up, right? And then you make your bed. You make your bed properly. You get your morning routine right. You take care of your priorities in the morning. All these little wins, they add up. It compounds. And that's what builds that body language. That's what builds the confidence. It's not an overnight thing. It takes time. But you have to stack those small wins to be more comfortable in your own skin, right? And then that translates into your body language as you get more confident. Well, let me put this in the microwave. So, yeah, body language. Because you could still look good, you could dress the part, you could communicate, but if you don't walk like you know what you're doing, then no one's going to listen to you. You're just going to get walked over. Trust me. It's happened to me so many times, okay? Body language is important. You have to show people that you know what you're fucking doing. That's really what body language is about. And you have to show that you're comfortable. That's really the bow tie after the way you improve your appearance or you improve your communication, and then it's just body language. That's another way of being taken seriously, okay? So make sure you account for these things. And I guess the last piece of advice that I have for you is just get really knowledgeable about something. Get really knowledgeable about something, or at least be really passionate about something, where you can't shut up about it. When people ask you, you just don't know how to stop talking about it, or people want to hear you more when you're speaking. That's how you get people to take you seriously, okay? I know it's really difficult as a younger guy to be taken seriously, especially if you're working with people who are older than you. Because you lack experience, and I've been there. Even up to this day, in my workplace, I lack experience. I know that. I'm not an idiot. But I play to my strengths. I articulate clearly. I'm precise with my work. I get shit done. I move ASAP, right? So when you know that you're lacking experience, you have to play your strengths elsewhere. So yes, you may be younger. You may be more inexperienced, but what do you have to offer that these other guys don't have? And for me, it's hustle. I work fucking hard. So I work really hard on this side hustle. In fact, I work a lot harder on this side hustle than I do on my job. My job, I'm basically on autopilot, but still, I try as much as possible to produce really good work. I really try to do everything as quick as possible. The moment that something's assigned to me, I try to just get it out of the way. I try not to slack off as much as possible. I try to look for things to do. So you have to find a way that makes you valuable. What makes me valuable at work is that I fit pretty much any hat that they give me. I wear a nice suit to work, but if I have to detail and wash a car, I'll take off my fucking blazer and I'll do it. Okay? So that's another way you can get taken seriously. You have to know how to fit the deficiencies in what your colleagues, coworkers, managers, clients, whatever they're looking for. You have to know how to meet the deficiency. You have to know how to fill that gap. That's another thing that makes people take you more seriously. It's like when you're able to solve their problems, you will get respected more. Okay? So keep that in mind. Look at this shit. Bro, that looks so good. Boom, fire breakfast. This shit smells immaculate too, bro. I'm gonna set this down. So, yeah, that's all I really have as far as like how to be taken seriously. Now I'm just gonna make a nice breakfast. This is, I guess you could say this is a practice vlog. I have done like other kinds of vlogs, but I haven't really done like one of these where it's just like unfiltered as fuck. But yeah, guys, this is the grind. I get up, do this shit, and then I head to my normal 9 to 5, which it's 8:42, so I'm still on track with my schedule. So yeah, guys, this is the day in the life of, this is what my life looks like. Like, you think it's all cool, it looks all sexy on Instagram, but it's literally rinse and repeat. I get up at 3, I work on my business, my morning routine, my health, and then I go to the gym. Like, I don't know how people could do it. I can't do it. Like, I can't stand it because I've done it before where I would wake up and then I would go to work first and then do everything after. It really annoyed me because I was thinking like, man, like, is that really all there is to life? Like, I just wake up and then I have to go to work. I mean, like, I'm very thankful I have a job, absolutely. But at the same time, it's just like, dude, there's more to life than just this. So that's why I do everything in the morning. I just want to get it out of the way. This is coming really nice, man. So I got a banana, some protein oats. I gotta add some yogurt to this. Stuff is looking banging, bro. I'm gonna show you this. Boom. Give me a second. Let me know if you guys like these kind of videos, like these like unedited longer videos, because personally I'm just not that guy where I like a lot of fluff in between like content. Like if I'm going to make a video that has like a bunch of cutscenes, transitions, and like a bunch of fancy stuff, it genuinely has to be like an entertainment video. Like, that's what the sole purpose is for. But if I'm really just trying to give you guys straight up value, I don't want any of that fluff in between. I just want to get straight to the point. And for those of you guys who are curious what I do, other than make these videos, this is what I do. So just, this is the grind. This is what the 2024 year looks like. Just for future reference, if you guys, I don't know what will happen to this channel, but for those of you guys who are curious what goes on in my life, what is going on in my life at this time, at, what are we at, 590 something subscribers, this is what my life is looking like right now. It's just pure grind. Like, morning, working on the online business, and then after, closer to noon, I'm at work, so 10 a.m. to 7, and then I go to bed the moment I come home, and then repeat. It's basically, honestly guys, this is like my first monk mode. That's the way I'm seeing it. Because the reason why I say that it's kind of like a monk mode is because I didn't like deliberately plan out to go on monk mode. It just kind of happened on its own. Like, when I started getting up at 3 in the morning, like, I just started being hyper productive. I started getting addicted to it. And now I don't want to do anything else. Like, it's really difficult for me to say yes to going out or just like doing things like quote unquote for fun. Like, to me, this is more fun. I like this shit. Guys, it's almost coming together. Hold on. Just gotta make sure I clean this shit up. Well, we're actually pretty much there. So this is what breakfast looks like. just gotta add some cinnamon to it. Hold on. The lighting is much better here. Just gonna add some cinnamon to it. And that's a wrap, bro. Wait, no, that's... Yo, I got the Cajun out, bro. Imagine. Hold on, where's the cinnamon? Thank gosh I seen that, bro. That would have been a mess. So some cinnamon. I like a lot of cinnamon. And that's a wrap. That's breakfast, bro. Nice and healthy. Check this out. Shit smells so good too. Boom. You know, let me flip the camera. That is breakfast. So, yeah, guys. That's all I have in today's vlog. Now we're back at the default setting where my camera is usually at. So I'm just gonna go ahead and finish up whatever I need to finish up, and that wraps it up for this vlog. So I hope you guys took away a little bit of something from this while I was making my breakfast. And yeah, I hope you guys have a good one, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.